Okay, hello grade 8s. Today I'm going to look at addition and subtraction of like terms. Now like terms, I just mean by the same terms. Okay, so if I've got 2x plus 3x, I'm basically looking at the variables. So are these variables the same? Okay, so if I've got x, so I've got 2 apples plus 3 apples. Okay, this is basically saying I've got x times x, because I've times it by 2, plus 3, plus x 3 times. So x times x, not x times, what am I talking about? I had 2 x's, so that means it's x plus x. Okay, and I've added 3 x's, so x plus x plus x. Okay, so this is basically x plus x plus x plus x plus x, which gives me 5 x's. Okay, so if the variable is the same, okay, with addition, now I'm not talking about multiplication and division, I'm talking about addition and subtraction. If these are the same, you can add the coefficients. So this will be 5x. Okay, if I've got, for instance, 2x plus 3y, now this is different, okay, because this is oranges and this is apples. I can't add them together. So this is basically saying I've got x plus x plus y plus y plus y. Okay, so this is x plus x plus y plus y plus y. So I can only add these two together, and I can only add these three together. I can't add both of them together. Okay, so you can only add them if they are the same, so if they are like terms. Okay, so if I have, for instance, 7a plus 5b, that means not 5b, sorry, 5a. Okay, that means I've got 7 apples and I've got 5 apples. So if I add them together, how many apples in total do I have? So because the variables are the same, these are like terms, so I can add the coefficient. So 7 plus 5 is 12a. So it's the same as saying I've got 7 a's, so 7 plus a plus a plus a plus a plus a plus a, so that's 7 a's, plus another 5 a's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 a's. Okay, so if the variables are the same, they are called like terms, and that means I can add them or subtract them. If I've got negative 6x plus 5x, okay, I look, are my variables the same? Yes. So I can add or subtract. So I've got negative 6 plus 5. So if I work this out here, negative 6 plus 5, okay, that just means it's going to be negative 1. Okay, if you work that out, it will equal negative 1 x. And how do I write this? Remember, the 1 falls away, so it's just negative x. Okay, if I've got negative 10y minus 5y, okay, I work out, do I have like terms? So I've got a y and I've got a y, so they are like terms, so I can subtract or add them. Okay, so I look at the coefficients and I've got negative 10 minus 5. Okay, minus 10 minus 5 gives me minus 15. So this will just be negative 15y. Okay. If I've got, for instance, okay, so remember when we write our final answer, we wrote it needs to be AB. But b times a, so if we've got a times b, okay, and we've got b times a, that is the same thing. So if a is 2 and b is 3, b is 3, sorry, that'll give me 6. So if b is 3 and a is 2, this will also give me 6. So no matter which way you write them, they still mean the same thing, even though we want you to write it in alphabetical order, okay? So if these two are the same thing, okay, this is a term and this is a term. These are like terms, so the variables are the same. So you can say 2ab, because I've got 1ab here, 1ab here, so that makes 2ab, okay? So if I've got, for instance, okay, I've got 2 mpr plus 3 prm. Now these variables, they are the same. I've got m times p times r, and I've got p times r times n, which is the same thing. So I've got like terms, so I can just add these coefficients. So I've got 5 m p r. Okay. Let's do one more. Now looking at this, are these terms like terms? Now I've got an a in both of them, but I've got this one's times a b and this one's times a c. So these aren't the same terms, so I can't add them together, so I just leave them like this. Okay, please let me know if there's anything you don't understand.